Hey guys, the Super Review Show here for another My Thoughts on video. This is my thoughts on Netflix's stock tanking and how it could affect you and what they might do next. So bear with me, everyone. So if you haven't heard the news recently, Netflix's stock has tanked significantly. If you want to invest in it now, invest in it now. Well, it's at a much cheaper price now than it was before. Originally it was like at 300 something. Now it's at like 200 something to buy one share of Netflix's stock. I mean, do I think Netflix is going to go bankrupt? No. They still make $3 billion a month. They make $3 billion a month by having subscribers around the world. Hear me out for a sec. So two parts to this conversation. One, if you have not invested in Netflix's stock, you might want to do it now, depending on who you are and how much money you have. Because let's face it, Netflix's stock will go back up at some point once they get out of this problem that they're in right now. But to shed more light on something else, Netflix CEO, I don't know the guy's name off the top of my head, but he said, he said recently, hey, in light of our stock crashing, we're open to doing a lesser price tier, so you could pay less money for Netflix, but it shows advertisements of Netflix content on your Netflix streaming platform. Why? This is an unpopular opinion. Bear with me, everyone. I know that we're full of unpopular opinions right here at the Super Review Show, but that's how we roll. Hear me out for a sec. I am all for this. I am all for a lesser price Netflix tier with advertisements. Here's why. Not only does it benefit me, the customer, or you, the customer, or the consumer, but at the same time, like, you can get Netflix with not a lot of it, maybe like one advertisement per thing. Per episode you watch, or maybe less, honestly, because I have Paramount Plus and HBO Max. I did a video on that a while ago. Paramount Plus, I've binge watching SpongeBob. Ridiculous, I know, but I've been binge watching SpongeBob from season 1 and I'm on like season 2. They've only shown about one advertisement every 3 or 4 episodes, so they're still getting their ad revenue, but I'm still paying the $10 a month for Paramount Plus. But the point is, they're making ad money at the same time they are, getting my wallet and ad money as well. Ad money is just sweet money in the world of streaming and whatnot. YouTube videos. Have you ever noticed that we don't have advertisement on the Super Review Show yet? Because not a lot of people are watching our videos fully. That's just full disclosure. I check our analytics every day. Hear me out for a sec, though. We do the show without advertisements because we don't have ads yet. Would we put ads on? Sure. Would we limit them to one per video? Yes. But hear me out for a sec. Ad money is really important to a lot of bigger parts of this problem, if you will, with streaming and YouTube and whatnot. Have you ever gone on YouTube and said, oh, there's a video, it has 2 advertisements. There's one that you can't skip and there's another one you can't skip. Or there is a skippable one. This is a quick side tangent. If you skip that ad, that creator does not get the money that they get. Or it's like a penny or 2 pennies or whatever it is. It's really not that much, guys. Truthfully, it's not a lot. But they still get paid if you don't skip the ad. Netflix is the same way. If you watch their content, their ad money will roll over and then they'll be out of debt. Let's face it, because Netflix has at least like $15 billion in debt, and they still function. It's crazy. So I say this because for 2 reasons. Number one, I think you can get a lesser price Netflix tier priced package for less money, so it's cheaper, with advertisements. Probably not a lot of ads, truthfully. They'll probably do like one per. Their episodes are an hour long, so you can handle a 10-minute advertisement for an hour-long episode of Stranger Things or the Queen's Gambit, whatever. Let's be real. A Squid Game, whatever. I am all for this because not only because of the ad money, but people don't realize this, unfortunately. Netflix has content dropping every single day, but you're not aware of it. You're not aware of it. I did a research not too long ago about Netflix getting Netflix puts out content on their platform every single day, and no one watches it because they're too like. It could be it may not be stuff you're interested in, but there is stuff on there that drops every single day. That's the world we live in. They can just drop stuff left and right. It's great. Original content, cupcake shows, documentaries on the world, whatever. It's crazy. how they run stuff over there. So what the ads-based part of Netflix would do is it would show content that they would have coming out, like almost like a trailer or a teaser or something for a movie coming out. It would show, these advertisements would probably show, like, not just streaming, but like it would show, like, you know, a movie coming out, a new TV show coming out, like, oh, Stranger Things season 5, whatever, right? I'm making this up, whatever. The point is that their advertisements for their platform would show content coming up, and therefore their not their ad revenue. Well, their ad revenue would go up, but their watch time would go up, and more people would watch their content as well, because the content's a big thing in the streaming wars, guys. So, number one, they would get ad money, which is really sweet, just bread and butter money for them. And number two, they could have more people watch more diversified content on Netflix. My parents were watching Netflix last night. Like, what should we watch? They said, is that new Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum movie on? I said, probably not on there. And they said, oh, okay. And they were looking, and they said, there's a lot of stuff on here. There's like a famous show about, like, they were about to watch a show on Netflix that I didn't even hear about. Like, they have, like, it's a reality show about crazy design houses and how they design them. I never knew that was on Netflix until they just said, oh, let's check this out. And they did. So I think the ad revenue thing would be really cool, personally. I think it'd be really wise to have advertisements on Netflix so more people could be exposed to what they're putting out there. Because let's face it, Netflix, you don't put any news out there and saying this movie's coming out, this movie's coming out, this new series is coming out, we're doing a 5-part event here. There's none of that with this. Whereas on HBO Max, on Paramount Plus, on my other streaming services that I have, Hulu, they actually have other content on through their advertisements. Hulu, Handmaid's Tale? There's advertisements that left and right on Hulu. Binge watch this on Hulu. Binge watch this on Discovery Plus. Netflix, you need to start doing that. I hate to put it like that, but you do. So anyways, long story short, guys, what do you think? That's just my thoughts on Netflix having their stock tanking and having a lesser price tier package. Are you a fan of the lesser price tier? Jump down in the comment section below. What's your take on their stock price? Let me know. Let me know what you guys are thinking there in the comment section below. Love to hear your thoughts on this. But for all of my thoughts on videos, keep it locked on the Super Review Show, the J-Man. Off to rock.